Hello, hello, hello. So I was sitting here today out and about doing some things, and it really came to me, it occurred to me that many of us do not know what it would actually take for us to step into the highest version of ourselves. We spend so much time being in this 3D experience, kind of being controlled by what the clock says, what the manager says, what's needed over here, what bills need to be paid, and all these wonderful things. But we never truly just sink into the idea of like, what is it that I need to happen in my life so I can see the fullest version of who I am? So I can truly experience the fullest version of who I am. So I don't have to sit around and like look at other people and look at other spaces and look at other environments and think, oh, one day I'm going to have this, or one day I'm going to do this, or one day I'm going to experience this or that. Like, life is so fleeting, like on a regular basis. Like, life is super fleeting. And like, one can look at that whole idea and think, well, then why try anyway? Because of the day to day, right? Because like someone told me when my kids were little, they were like, the days are long, the years are short. And I never forgot that saying because it's so incredibly true. The days, you want your days to be filled with joy. You want your days to be filled with energy and peace and excitement and fun and expansion and connection, right? Because we all know that you can look around and you go like, you're a teenager one day, then the next day you're in your 30s, and then you look around again and you're like knocking on 50. You know what I mean? Like, it happens to all of us who are still, have the ability to be here. Like, if you're here, it happens to you, right? So think about that thing, like, what will it take? Like, what do you need to experience for you to say, let me step into the highest version of myself? Let me take that trip somewhere that I know that I really want to take, that I've been saying I wanted to do forever. Let me go on this, excursion to this environment. Let me take this class. Let me finish this degree. Let me reach out to this person who I, been wanting to reach out to, but I was afraid of what the reaction might be. Whatever it is. None of these things are things that we need to be fearing. Like, you as a being, you as a human you're so expansive, so much more than you can even like understand, so much more than you can even fathom. And just like having that knowing and like walking through life knowing that I'm not at a deficit, I'm not in a lonely place, I'm not in a sad place, I'm not in a scarcity place, right? Like, those are all the things that the 3D world places on top of us on a regular basis. It says that if you don't have this car, you're at a deficit. If you don't have this much money, you're at a deficit. If you don't have these experiences, you're at a deficit. And with social media, that's not even talk about social media, really has the ability to make us feel like there are so many things that we're missing out on. And what we're ultimately truly missing out on is ourselves, is our deepest connection to who we are and what we want to bring to this world and how we want to experience this life. Like, we're not missing out on anything because we don't have the latest outfit or the latest car or the latest, vacation package or whatever it is. We're not missing out on life because of that. We're missing out on life because we're not truly loving who we are. What makes us miss out on life is not truly accepting ourselves and all of the shame and blame and guilt and all of the things that we don't care for, all of the things that make us feel like crap, all of the things that disconnect us from other people. That's what's truly making us not experience life. So when you think about it today, when you walk around your day and you move around, and like, I'm in Houston, this weather is beautiful, but wherever you at, I hope the weather is just as beautiful there too. When you move about your day, think about this. It's like, what will it take for me to truly step into this knowing, to truly step into this space that I know I belong in, to truly walk through this world like you are cared for, like you are beautiful, like you are a blessing to others, like you are in full gratitude at all times. Because there is a shortage of that. Everywhere you go, you can feel it. You can see it when you walk into spaces and you're around people. There's a shortage of people truly loving themselves, truly loving on themselves, truly accepting themselves in their full glory, truly understanding that, hey, my life is something special, and I'm going to make sure on a day-to-day basis I feel this specialness. I experience this specialness. So think about that for yourself. What will it take? Ask yourself, what will it take for me to step into that truest version of myself, to step into that highest version of myself that I know exists, that I know I have access to? Because you're beautiful, you're smart, you're amazing, you're intelligent, and nobody needs to confirm these things for you. You don't need validation from other people to know these things. This is something that you are inherently in possession of. And when you know you are in the wrong places is when you come across people that try to tell you that you are not all those things. Because why? Why would someone need to tell you that? You're in the wrong spaces. So move about your day and think like, what do I have to offer? What can I give? What can I share? How do I step into that highest version of myself? How do I learn to believe in myself? How do I take advantage of this beautiful life and experience that I've been given? What is it that I feel like I'm missing before I step forward? Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.